Man. Yo. If you seek wisdom, you will find wisdom, baby. Yo, I got a crazy story. Crazy. Well, it's crazy to me, right? So listen, 4 years ago, I'm riding around in my security car. Yeah? I'm upset with myself. I'm like, you know what? This is it. Like, I'm tired of working for somebody. Like, I had this desire in me, right? I'm like, God, like, what? This ain't it. Like, this can't be it. There is more. I'm like, how do I get out of here, right? So I started, and people get pretty upset when I start talking trash about the lottery, but you'll understand why in a few minutes. Listen, I was playing the lottery, buying scratch-off tickets, playing, what is the pick 3 or something like that, cash 5, I can't even remember what it is now. Anyway, I was playing it. I'm like, you know what? If I win the lottery, I can quit and take a leap of faith. What? How is that a leap of faith, dog? I didn't understand, you know what I mean? I didn't understand. So I'm riding down the road. I'm like, I had this feeling inside, like I'm disappointed in myself because I'm not doing what I feel like I should be doing, right? So I'm upset, you know? I'm like, I hate my job. Like, why are you doing this to me type of thing, right? And then I hear this voice. I hear this voice in my head, and it's like, your wealth is not gonna come through the lottery. Stop playing. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I stopped playing. I stopped playing the lottery, right? Like, and it, like my trend, like I don't know how to word it. My perspective on the lottery shifted, and I was like, okay, all right, but why? Where is it gonna come from? What am I supposed to be doing? Because this ain't it. This is not fulfilling. Like, I don't want to do this anymore, right? Fast forward 4 years later, this happened to me yesterday. I'm on the way to take a customer's truck back. I'm on the way back to do some more work. And for some reason, I was thinking about that day. Like, I remembered that day in the car driving after I had scratched a ticket and lost again, right? And I'm just thinking about that. I'm like, well, I still never got my answer. And then it hits me. It's like, you'll have so much influence over people that if your wealth came through the lottery, I would be creating more gamblers. Because people would see how you did it, and then they would feel like that was their only way out. And for some reason, I feel like it's my purpose to prove you can create any level of wealth no matter where you are. Because it sucks and I hate it, you know what I mean? Like, people feel like they're stuck because of the town. They feel like they're stuck in a small town. Like, you can't become wealthy in a small town. Like, it just can't be done, right? But, and I can't change that perspective and make the impact that I'm supposed to make if I win the lottery. So I heard it yesterday. He's like, you're gonna have so much influence over people that if you tell people exactly how you're doing it, I can create more faith through you. I'm like, what? 4 years later? And like, I'm having this realization right now? I mean, you say what you want, you know what I'm saying? My sheep will know my voice. Like, that's my thing right now. But that's what he told me. You're gonna have so much influence over people that if your wealth comes through the lottery, I'll be creating more gamblers. But if you tell people exactly what you're doing, you're positive, you're optimistic, you're praying every day, you're doing right, you're integral, you're credible, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're telling people exactly how you're doing it, I can create more faith. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've been feeling lately, I'm like, you know what? There's a shift coming. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but there's a shift coming. And it's something else I gotta do. And yo, you say what you want. I'm gonna let you in on another goal. I don't know where the number came from, but $495,667.14. I want to represent opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And like sometimes I catch myself kind of giggling a little bit when I see people investing so much money in the lottery. God gave each and every one of us a gift to create more wealth than the lottery can produce. And it actually stick around. Everything that we go through is a stepping stone to prepare us for where it is we're supposed to end up. The problem is, we don't like the process. We want to skip the process and get straight to the money. You're skipping all, you're trying to go around. Maybe you get straight to the money, right? But you have skipped like 10 blessings. Like maybe you get to $1, but you skip 10. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense to me to play the lottery anymore, because I made a video, it might have been a year or more ago, where it was like, I don't play the lottery because I'm a sure thing. You're a sure thing. I hate that people feel trapped because of where we live. Yo, no boundaries. No boundaries. You know what I mean? Like, there are no boundaries. I don't care where I live at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can make it happen. And the only thing different between me and you is the belief that I can do it. And being faithful that I have whatever it takes to produce that. Yo, it's crazy. 4 years later, after me sitting in that car, upset, teary-eyed, because I didn't know what exactly, what direction I needed to go. Like why are you not giving me like this clear sign? You know what I'm saying? If you seek wisdom, you'll find it. But if you're not paying attention, you won't see the signs. It kills me, because I used to be like, God, send me a sign, send me a sign. And he would send me a sign in the most indirect way, but I wasn't wise enough to see it. Oh, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's some wild things coming. You know what I'm saying? And the best thing you can do is start to shift your perspective and start to say your prayers every morning and thank God for all your strengths and abilities. Because I'm telling you, you are the winning ticket, man. Golly, that is that is crazy. Much love.